Go ahead.
Okay.
Just let me reintroduce you. Laurie Morris from ARF Financial.
Okay. ARF Financial, we're actually based down in Florida. I've been with them 11 years. We've been in business since 2001. We work with a lot of restaurants. ARF originally stood for Advanced Restaurant Finance. And some of you may know Michelle Gorzicki. She covered the Florida market for a long time. So I'm covering for her. She's on medical leave right now, but I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And so I wanted to show you, now I'm bring over that's our website. And so first of all, I'm a big networker. I want to help you get, help you grow your business. But if you find someone, it's all about networking, but if you find someone that actually can get a loan, you can get up to 3%. And it doesn't come out of my pocket. ARF pays this. And the girl here that I work with Heartland, she's gotten like a $6,000 check from me on occasion. So it's a nice bonus because in addition to, we're helping each other, you can get paid. But so we have terms up to 3 years for restaurants. We have this flex pay program where we can defer half the principal till the end of the loan. That helps them with the weekly payment. We're all about this weekly payment, trying to make it affordable for them. I am not a merchant cash advance. It is a bank loan. ARF partners with a few banks on the West Coast, and they actually put up collateral to get the restaurant's money. And this is just so you know when you're out there. We have two kind of categories. Restaurants are in our preferred, and they're, I do a lot of other kinds of retail. And then we have the expanded portfolio. As in 20 with COVID, we really started pivoting because restaurants took such a big hit. And we now do manufacturing, like this Vinny that we were talking about. He's a distributor of stone crab claws. We can do that kind of business. So all different kinds of businesses when you're, out and about. But restaurants are really my number one. I'm very involved with the Restaurant Association here in Georgia. I just joined the North Carolina Restaurant Association. I'm talking about joining the Florida Restaurant Association. But for restaurants, I need a minimum credit score of 550, which is, pretty reasonable. Another good thing, only 1 month time in business. Not many. I don't think there's really any other lenders that can do that. And they're not going to get a whole bunch, but we'll take that 1 month sales and we'll, project out a year to kind of get that number. They got to have minimum monthly sales of 17,000, basically doing 200,000 annually, which is not very much. And loan amounts, if they qualify for up to 500,000, for if they have one entity. For multiple entities, I can go up to 750,000. And we have these fixed terms. It is fixed interest. This is not, and if they can get a bank loan, then I'm not competing with that bank loan. And if they're bankable, they should go. I can be a nice bridge. I work with some SBA lenders. And if they're waiting for money, we could do a 26-week, a 6-month bridge loan for them. And if you're out there, probably you've seen these merchant cash advances. If you come across any of those, I can refinance them and get them out of that and save them probably a ton of money, but they can't have more than 2. And sometimes it's just, I'll have a conversation and maybe I can't help them now, but we're going to keep in touch. And just a lot of restaurants don't know that ARF exists. Sometimes the merchant cash advance is the only option that they've had. So this is just, it's good to just have this resource available for you. And I'd love to help your clients if they're renovating, adding space, they want to get a patio, they want to pay for your product. I can help you, get the deal. Merchant service people, if you're out there and they're, a lot of times these cash advances are tied up with their processor, they can't switch because, they have the loan with them. I can get them out of that loan and then you're able to get the merchant services in there. I have no skin in the game when it comes to the, with the merchant services. Ours is ACH'd out of their business account. And so that's the highlights. And, I would love to help. We do have right now for the higher, A+ clients that are growing, an interest only loan right now as low as 12%. Interest only, that's that 6 month. But typically our other rates are going to kind of be maybe in the teens or the high 20s would be. But when you're talking about, that may sound high to some of you, but when you're talking about unsecured money up to, $500,000, 750,000 in a week, they know they're going to pay this. This is not compared to the bank. This is compared to you're going out and having to get equity. You're going to have to, to get 500,000, maybe you're going to have to give 30% up of your business to a partner or something like that. That's kind of where I fall. So thank you everybody for your time. Thank you, Howard, for having me. Let me unshare. Stop here.
Thank you.
And did anybody have any questions?
I'm sorry, maybe I missed it. Does the restaurant have to be open a certain amount of time before
30
you can
days.
30 days.
30 days.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. And I really target, we subscribe to the restaurant activity report, and, I get all Carl's new restaurants here all the time. I work with a lot of restaurants opening up multiple locations, and I didn't mention, we have the line of credit, which a minimum draft of 5,000. And it's really good for all restaurants because there's so many unforeseen things that come up. So they can take out 5,000 and have whatever they're approved for. It's good for 6 months. So it's very popular.
Okay. Great. Anybody have any questions for Laurie? I know that a lot of you folks have an opportunity for recommending Laurie because she's been doing it a long time and she knows what she's doing. And if you give her a lead, guarantee she'll follow through.
Oh yeah, you can get that 3%. So Sam asked me, I do work, grocery stores are very good. I have funded grocery stores, and ARF, it likes grocery stores. And I think Randy asked me, I've worked with Christy Craig at Heartland. She's left Heartland though at this point. There's a new guy, Don, that kind of took her place. But not really, since Christy left, I haven't worked with anybody really too much.
Laurie, are they on the merchant side or the payroll side?
Merchant side.
Merchant, okay. So you haven't worked with anybody on payroll?
I have in the past, Stacy Shirley, and now she left too. But yeah, I would love to partner up with you. I know you guys have a great payroll. I've always heard very good things about the payroll.
Great. Yeah, we'll connect after the call. Great job.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Laurie. We appreciate it. I want to get to our guests this morning because I know Robin has to leave a little early. So let's have Alan. Why don't you just give us, hi, my name is Alan, and tell us what it is that you do, and then we'll do Robin, and then we'll do our regular intros, and then I'll double back to you. So after you see what we do, so you can tell us. So
perfect.
Welcome, Alan.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here. So hi, my name is Alan. I'm the CEO of Microblocks. We are a manufacturer and a distributor of disinfectant cleaning product. Our signature product is the disinfectant spray. We're a relatively new company. Started about a year and a half ago. Our product launch was the end of last year. The nice thing about my product, Microblocks, is its origins are in hospital and the healthcare industry. So it's medical grade disinfectant cleaner, but we formulated it and designed it so that it was safe for the home, safe for use around, your family and your kids and your pets. But one of the things that we specifically tried to accomplish was designing it so that it was perfect for use in restaurants and hospitality settings. And so, the restaurant market is one of the primary targets for us because it's such a versatile product. You can spray it on a table, or you can spray it on the cleans glass like a Windex, disinfects the table, it cleans the table. You can spray it on and leave it, kills the germs, the bacteria, and the viruses, or you can use it as part of the cleaning process. You wipe the table down, you have the effect of cleaning the table. You also have the effect of disinfecting the table. And then our product also has this 24-hour residual kill time. So if you sprayed on the door in the hotel or in the restaurant, not only is the window clean, but the door is disinfected and it stays disinfected and kills germs and bacteria for 24 hours. So it's it's a nice versatile product. It's a great complement to how the restaurants are keeping their environment safe for their employees and their customers. One of the things we're introducing as well is this idea of letting customers know that the facility or the restaurant or the hotel has been clean to a certain standard. So we're developing a process where we're going to provide kind of basic outline for how to make sure that you're using disinfectants properly and how you're cleaning to safe standards that are outlined by the CDC and other health organizations. And we'll provide stickers for the restaurants or the hotels. They can put it on the window so that they can alert, let their customers know they can feel safe and comfortable. And that was I think that was an idea that Howard introduced me to a few days ago. And it dovetailed nicely with some research I was doing in the past. And I picked that up and I've started running with it. So we're in development with that, and we're going to introduce that in this course. So hopefully, the restaurants, they'll start to introduce that idea, and it'll catch on, and we'll help make the South Florida area cleaner and safer for people to go to restaurants and enjoy the nice atmospheres. So that's kind of the long and the short of it.
Okay, thank you. We'll double back to you, so in case you forgot something, you can put it in. And Robin is here with Alan. She represents him. So Robin, tell us what you do.
Hi, nice to meet everybody. My name is Robin Lipnack. I have a company called RLL Marketing Group, and we strictly do business development. Companies hire us to bring them, make introductions, help bridge the gap between meetings and actually closing business. We build relationships. We do all the follow-up. I'm right now, I've been in everything from legal to healthcare. Right now I'm in food and beverage. I represent a top technology company. I'm in financial. I'm working with real estate. I'm working with product launches, as well as Howard was kind enough to mention, I work with Alan with Microblocks. He's a newer client of mine. So as far as this group goes, we would love to reach out to restaurants. It's a great product. It doesn't irritate your eyes. It doesn't irritate your skin. You can even spray it on clothes. It kills COVID. We are EPA registered as well as we are EPA approved and a preferred vendor for the US Coast Guard, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alan. So it is a really good product. So that's a little bit, what I do. And I have a huge amount of contacts. I build relationships all day in probably 7 to 8 industries. And that's it. Nice to meet everybody.
Okay, thank you. I want to mention the save the date, March 25th. We're going to do another combined meeting, and Bernie Cronin, the my sales guru, sales consultant, is going to do his presentation to help us to better sell our customers. He's got some great information, great tips. He's very, very interesting. He's really a heck of a guy. He's been very helpful to me over the years, and I think you'll enjoy hearing some of his great tips. So the 25th of March. So let's do our regular intro so that Alan and Robin know who we are. So we'll start out with you, Sam. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Sam Stein with Portico Systems. We provide floor covering products for national and regional chain accounts, grocery, retail, restaurants, hotels, and pretty much anybody else that's interested. We have the ability to find what the customer needs. If we don't have it, we can find it or we can make it. But our primary systems are our luxury vinyl products for dining rooms, our slip resistant floors for kitchen areas, and our entrance systems to keep the rest of the restaurant clean. So we're currently working with almost every major grocery store chain throughout North America, providing entrance systems, slip resistant floors, and luxury vinyl for sales floors. We have been working, trying to get into the restaurant segment. We're doing some tests with several different restaurant chains, but so far we haven't gotten a lot of traction. And of course, we started this right at the beginning of COVID, which was the optimum time to start a new business segment. But we're persevering and working as hard as we can to get things going. We've done national restaurant type shows. And like I said, we've done a bunch of tests, but we're still looking to get some more traction.
That's a pun,
Thanks.
isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to mention to Alan, don't go crazy writing down names and telephone numbers or what people do. At the end of this meeting, I will send you, everybody gets a spreadsheet with all of our contact information, so you have everybody that you can contact later. John Mulholland, half of the dynamic duo. Chris is here somewhere. Yeah, there he is.
There we go. There's Chris. How's everybody doing this morning?
All right.
Just all right? Where's the enthusiasm?
You know, I used to go to another networking meeting, and the person who ran it used to drive everybody, well, drove me crazy. I can't hear you. I want to hear them. She's trying to rev everybody up.
Like a football coach. You ready, Chris?
I'm ready. I think I've missed a few calls of late. We've been super busy with strategic supply chain partners. For the new folks, strategic supply chain partners functions as an outsourced purchasing department for our clients. We've been busy wrapping up RFP processes for several clients and about to get them on board with their new distribution agreements. Many of our clients are in Florida. We typically are seeing savings between 8% and up to 14, 15% for clients, depending on their particular situation. True Grit Hospitality in Florida is with us and going to be starting a new program that we negotiated for them within a matter of weeks. Anna Marie Oyster Bar, also in Florida, is another client. Jalad Pizza in Dallas, Texas. ALF Hospitality in Houston. We have iPick Theaters, which is a national high-end dinner and a movie theater concept that is going live with their new deal soon. And the biggest news we have is that Crispy Crunchy Chicken. I don't know how many of y'all have heard of them. They have about 2,700 locations around the country, and convenience stores and gas stations called us to see if we can help them with their procurement. If we land that deal, we would be dealing with a lot of chicken on a national level and can use that to leverage that for all of our other clients and future clients. Crispy Crunchy is about $400 million annually in purchasing that we would be managing. And our total under management at that point would be close to $750 million of purchases. So we're experiencing amazing growth right now. We're doing amazing things for our clients. We have a great referral program. If you bring us a client and we're able to sign that client up, you get a referral revenue stream for the entire time that client is under contract with a distribution agreement we put in place. So that's strategic supply chain partners. Business is great. Hope everything's going great for you guys. And go Bengals. I'm a Joe Burrow fan from his LSU days. I'm excited to see him playing in a Super Bowl. Mark, I saw a Mardi Gras hat on your head for a second. What's up with that, man?
Mark,
You coming down here for Mardi Gras?
Feel free to ask questions of any of the speakers after they're finished. Okay.
Everybody on this call should have a
You want to
referral.
add anything else, John, before I move?
Yeah, everybody on this call should have a referral agreement like you did, Howard, to sign with us. There's no obligation except you might get some money.
Like an insurance policy. You never know when you're going to come across somebody who.
It's a negative. We want to put money, line your pockets with money. If you want one, just email me, call me, whatever. I'll get one over to you.
Okay. There we go. James Walker. Good morning. How's that, John? Is that powerful?
Good
Yes.
morning, everyone. Go ahead. If there's some comedy coming, go ahead, John. Good morning, everyone. James Walker with Aramark Refreshments. Aramark, big, large company, do a lot of things, but I'm on the refreshment side. Predominantly coffee is our thing. For restaurants, we can provide traditional brew up to fancy Nespresso machines, cold and nitro brew, pretty much anything you can think in regards to coffee. We're not limited to the restaurant side. We can also do traditional offices, car dealerships, healthcare manufacturing, pretty much anything, anyone that provides coffee either to their employees and or customers. For large office type locations, we can do micro markets with self-checkout kiosk, fresh wrap salad sandwiches, snacks, beverages, the whole deal. So pretty much think of coffee, think of me. Thanks.
Hey, thank you. Laurie, you want to add anything else?
Yes, Jonathan was talking about a referral partner agreement. I have that as well. If anybody wants to get that in place, just let me know. And there is no obligation. It's ready in case we, get anything financed. The loan will be tagged to you. It's also residual for 3 years. You get paid if they take more money. If they go off, they pay us back and then they get more money. So you could just be randomly getting an ACH into your account. So yes, let me know. And we can do it if you have a company, LLC, or individual.
If anybody in the group has done business with somebody else in the group, or somebody in the group has helped you and you want to mention it, please feel free to do so when you do your intro. Okay, thank you, Laurie. Randy, good morning. Nice to see you back.
Good morning, everybody. Randy here with Heartland Payroll. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the background noise. I'm at Panera waiting for a couple interviews after our meeting. We just finished with our selling season for payroll, seeing an uptick finally with payroll employee counts, which is nice. Landscape on the payroll and the HR, a lot of acquisitions happening, a lot of takeovers, a lot of businesses being bought out and expanded upon. So we're building out our applicant tracking and onboarding to help with the credits for new employees. And Laurie, we're definitely going to get together after the call. And if you folks have not tried Jim's Fudge, you have to get to see Chef. It's fantastic. So I'm going to keep it short because I start coughing after I start talking a lot. So great to be back, and I'll be in touch with everybody shortly.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you should have a conversation with Peter also.
Will do.
Alan, you want to add anything to what you did up front? Here, I got you on mute. Let me.
Yeah, I right now my primary focus is working with the wholesale distribution companies like Cisco, US Foods, and Cheney Brothers, so that we've got a good distribution capability to service the restaurants. But my sales process is to interact directly with the restaurants, and so there's probably going to be a lot of opportunity for me and my sales team to be out interacting with those groups. So as I come across opportunities, I'll keep everybody in mind. and what you guys do if I see something that makes sense. So.
Okay, thank you. Mad Hatter, Mark, good morning. Okay, we'll come back to you. Darren, good morning. I got a phone call.
Good morning, everybody. Darren Gall, Tracy.net. We take the aches and pains out of communications and internet services. What we do is we work with all the providers, whether it be Comcast, AT&T, Ring Central, 8x8, Jive, you name it, we work with them all. What we do is we help you find the right solution for your needs. Everybody's trying to sell you their platform. We're trying to sell you the right platform. So what we do is a no cost to our clients. We reach out on your behalf. Once we do a needs assessment, really determine what your true needs are, and we'll find the right solution for you, and we'll help negotiate it down to the right price. The carriers pay us, you don't. We also have a great referral program. We can do it either one time where you get a nice upfront commission, or we can pay residuals evergreen for the life of the contract. So if that's of interest to you, I'll put my information in the chat. We look forward to working with you. And I agree, it's go Bengals in the Super Bowl. They deserve one. I was at the last Super Bowl they were in, I think, was down here in Miami, Super Bowl 23. And I was sitting right next to John Candy, which was pretty cool seats. My mom knew somebody who was in the entertainment industry and was able to get myself, my grandfather seats. So that was a lot of fun and a lifelong memory. So go Bengals, bring back the Iggy Shuffle.
Joe Burrow's magic, man. He was great at LSU. And
He would have been great in Miami if we had a brain of a organization down here.
Remember,
we're too
Urban Meyer
crazy.
said he threw like a girl and he'd never play quarterback.
Yeah. I hear you. So
He's
go
awesome to
Bengals.
watch. Great guy too.
Darren, I have a question for you.
Sure.
You don't provide answering service, do you? Or do you?
We do have companies that do answering service. We also have our own platform that's an automated answering service that we're very big in medical in. So basically it's not a live answer, but it does intelligent routing. So it takes a call, gets the person's information, and can route it out to the physician or whoever's on call at night. So yes, we do have that, as well as live answering service opportunities. And the one we work with is not the cheapest live answering service, but they are super high quality. And I know everybody hates their answering service. When we talk to them, that's their first statement. But the only ones we don't convert over are the ones who just basically don't want to pay for a quality answering service. I mean, in that industry, you get what you pay for. And if you underpay, you're going to get underperforming. So, but yes, we can help people with that as well.
Did you hear that, Howard? Yeah, have a conversation with Howard.
Okay.
Not right now, but later. Bob Anteville, good morning.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. I'm Bob Anteville. Excuse me, I'm with National Auditing Servicing Consultants, and we perform forensic audits on businesses, and we do it on a contingency basis. And if we find nothing, we shake hands and we walk away as friends. If we find something, we'll go back 36 months. And if we find something, we'll get a refund for that business. A good referral for me would be pretty much anybody who's got a $2,000 to $3,000 minimum monthly bill, who uses power. So it can be a restaurant, a grocery store, a crematory, I lost my mind. Well, a commercial real estate agent, a baker, a candlestick maker, pretty much anybody. And we handle it on not only for electricity, but for gas, water. We do taxes and we do real estate taxes. I have my information in the chat, and I thank you all very much.
Did you ever get a hold of Richie?
No.
Okay. Mark, you ready? Okay, you're on.
Sorry about that. My father just came back from the hospital and is recovering, so we're doing multiple things at the same time. But he's doing much better. So prayers have been answered. My name is Mark Wagner, founded a company called Packadrum, and now our second company is Wise Building Ecosystems for energy savings. So our clients that we work with typically are chain restaurants or anybody over like 5 restaurants, currently putting together programs for McDonald's, Applebee's on energy savings. We also do savings for our clients in both restaurant and retail for trash reduction. So we have a manually operated compactor. We have also other products that address the problems of the inefficiency in air conditioning, as well as the building envelope for the retail as well as restaurants, restaurants especially. They're the largest user of energy per square foot per industry. So they're a huge energy hog. So anything that we can save or reduce goes to their bottom line. Restaurateurs are notoriously tight on profits, as we've all been hearing from different clients, but they're looking at $20 of sales to make just $1 pure profit. So if we can go in and extract $1,000 a year, $800 a month, whatever that number is, just multiply it times 20, and that's the actual impact that they would have to do going out and marketing, sales, bringing in the food, and the labor to do it. So finding an expense and reducing it is much quicker on the profitability, and it continues year after year after that. So we enjoy referral programs. We have several within our group right now that are referring with us. So again, we've been working with some of the biggest chains in the country. So 29 years, and actually invented our product. So we've been talking trash and get paid for it for a long time. And you can trust us to do that for your clients too.
Hey, thank you. Howard, good morning. You're on mute.
You calling me, Howard?
Is that better?
Howard Blitz.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Okay. Hang on. I don't know. 1 second. 1 second. All right, as long as you can hear me, I'm driving, so.
Okay.
Can you? Okay, good. You were able to see me before.
Yes.
Okay. The name of my company is The Gasket Doctor. I service restaurants, hotels, crematories, and hospitals from all over South Florida. We do rubber gaskets and seals that go around the refrigerator doors. We're a cooler door expert. So we repair doors and drawers in the restaurants if they're having problems with their equipment. And I have a sister company that also does refrigeration repair. We also do plastic curtain strips that hang from the coolers and back doors of restaurants and warehouses that prevent the air conditioning from going out of the facility or out of the coolers, and it in turn saves energy and reduces compressor use on their equipment. We go out and give these restaurants a free survey. So I have from 700 to 1,000 restaurants in my database, and I'm out, I can constantly talk to these guys and persuade them in many ways to buy different types of services. We also go out to the restaurants and give them a free estimate in the local service area, and we put a little sticker on their unit so we don't have to go back. We know there's a number that goes on this unit, and then they can just call us and it's much easier to access and return back to the establishment with the proper repair quickly. And that's it. If anybody doesn't want to don't blow your gasket, call the gasket doctor today.
I think maybe you should have a talk with Alan. You may be interested in talk to him about his product. You might be an extra service for you.
Yes, Alan would be very good to talk to. I'd like to do that.
Okay, we'll set it up. Let's go. Thank you. Jim, you still there?
Talk to you later. Bye.
Video.
Hey, I'm here.
All right, tell us all about yourself.
Okay.
Within 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay. With a D in Delicious, or 6018 Southwest 18th Street in Boca, we have the world's largest selection of fudge. When everything is done and finished, I'll have over 500 flavors of fudge.
Yum.
Yeah, the website is www.myfudgeshop.com. Now, on the website, it's all retail price. I'm trying to go wholesale. I want to kick this thing off. Wholesale price is half of the retail. So whatever for wholesale, you call me, you tell me what you want for wholesale, and we send it out, deliver it, ship it, whatever. Right now for retail, 6 pieces or more, and it's free shipping anywhere in the country. I do have a lot of fudge going to Israel, and I don't get charged for shipping to Israel, so I don't charge them for shipping. But if I get charged for it, for international, somebody's paying for it and I'm not doing it. Because the wholesale, the profit margin is nothing. Not to cover the shipping. But anyway, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Peter, good morning. Peter, are you there? You're on mute. Okay, let's pass over Peter. We'll come back to him and we'll go to Jeffrey. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Hold on, Peter's back.
No, that's okay. I will go after Jeff. I lost my spot. It's all right. I'll go after Jeff.
Oh, God. All right.
All right,
Jeff
Jeff.
Grant's co-card payment system. I don't know. Is it my turn?
Yes, you're on.
Okay. All right. I lost my place in line. We're in the credit card processing business. We do business with thousands of merchants across the country. We're one office out of 60. Co-card is have our main offices in Nashville, Tennessee. There isn't any type of credit card processing or any type of way to move money that we don't do. I'm sorry that I was late today, but I was on a radio station doing an interview. If there's anything, any equipment or anything else that we can do for a store or mostly restaurants, we're available. And I've been in the business since 1988. There really isn't anything, or most of the people in the industry I know personally. That's basically it. If you need help, I'm available.
Okay, thank you. Peter, you ready? Peter, you're on mute, Peter. Okay, we'll come back to you. Here he comes. John Marinak, good morning.
I'm sorry I was late, guys. I got tied up in a meeting. John Marinak Food Service Consultants. We specialize in food service consulting, but our real core beginning is in the design area. So if you ever need a design, you need a layout, we're very familiar with all the codes and we're able to produce things pretty quick. Thank you.
Okay. Peter, you there?
He left.
Huh. Well,
Hey,
okay.
Howard. Terry, I gotta go.
Who's this?
Jim.
Jim. All right, Terry, go ahead. You're up.
I don't know what's going on, honestly. This is a good Friday. Hi, everyone. Terry, today's restaurant news, handling the monthly leads report. Make it short and sweet. Anybody that wants a sample, send me an email or go online and request a sample. It's free. You won't get the email addresses, but you will get a sample of what the report looks like. Many people in the prior group and this one that get these reports, I have to tell you, the Texas one is exploding. There's so much going on, and in Florida. These reports are invaluable. I know that Laurie mentioned working with the restaurant activity report, which we know the owners there, they're terrific people. They're kind, and they're very knowledgeable. They have a wonderful report, and that's nationwide. Is that correct, Laurie?
But we're better.
Yes, yep, it is.
Okay, yeah, we know Rick, and they're very, very nice people to work with. Anyway, so my report covers about where the place is in the construction phase. We also do the email addresses, the owners' names and phone numbers, about how many square feet. Do they have a bar, which is very important because you want to know if they have liquor. And now a lot of them are kid and dog friendly, giant patios. And you know, this virus thing, if it doesn't go away, if that's what it's going to come to, everybody's going to have a patio. So that's big for anybody that does, you know, outside work. Plenty of people that do. And so if you want a copy of a leads report, just email me. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. And I also wanted to invite the people that are new to please send me a little bit of info about your company, and I can do a press release for you in our paper, and everybody that's been here before as well. And I know they do get business from that. We put in your website. So I'm inviting you to send me over a press release and a photo and a high-res JPEG, a PDF, TIFF, something like that. And we'll go ahead and put some information in the newspaper for you, working on the March edition now. Thanks.
What that information Terry's talking about is, you know, whether you hired somebody new or you got a new client that you want to mention, or you painted your building purple. Doesn't matter. You just want to keep your name in front of our readers in some form or fashion. So that's a good way to do it. It's not a big deal to write. It's 25 to 75 words with your website address. That goes into the what's going on column, which really runs throughout the entire newspaper every month.
And that's the heart and soul of the paper. Everybody reads that, wants the information, and we're doing actually more national news as well. So I think that you'll fit right in, no matter where you're at. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Peter, are you finally back?
Yeah, yes, I am. I'm on my way to Canada to help the truckers. I've decided I've got nothing to do today, and it's nice and warm here. So I thought I would start to drive up and go to 0-degree weather.
Yeah, make sure you have a very heavy jacket.
Oh no, I'm not taking a jacket. Oh no, I'm not. Nothing.
You're going to the Canadian border without a jacket?
Yeah, no. I just want to help where I can. So I'm a business broker, and I sell different types of businesses and restaurants. Also help buyers and sellers with commercial property if they need it. I'm very good at bringing people back to the table. Every deal I work on, as we all know, everything we work on falls apart. So you have to bring everybody back, and that's what I do pretty well. Anyway, I'm located in Boca. I do work throughout the state of Florida. You're welcome to call me and I will assist anybody I can. Nice seeing everybody today.
When will you be back from
That's it.
Canada, Peter?
Well, then I'm driving to Europe.
Europe, very nice.
On the
Lovely.
overseas highway?
Peter, you
Wow.
want to you want to mention? I don't know if you want to mention it or not, but
What? No, you mean the customer service thing?
no, about
What?
the valuing of a business and how people are perhaps trying to include the money they receive from the government during the pandemic as part of their income.
Well, you just explained it.
You just did it.
And
Well,
you did a very good. No, you did an excellent job, and that's exactly what's happening. Is that people are using the PPP loan to pay for the expenses, and the way that works on the balance sheets and the profit and loss statements, I've seen accountants leave off the PPP loan actually from the tax return. So it's very tricky right now. You really have to take the time to be a detective to find out what the numbers really mean. Anyway, if anybody has any questions, I'm here.
Okay.
I was just going to say, Peter, I think it's wonderful you're bridging the gap between the US and Canada, helping those truckers. Good luck getting across the bridge.
I just want to be in the cold weather.
I actually came across that bridge that they're blocking. I used to live in Montreal. I lived there for 5 years. And when I moved back to the States, I had a U-Haul truck with all my furniture. And that was the bridge we crossed. I have my name on it.
What is it called? Howard's?
How about
Yeah.
we having a political hour after this?
Well, the window will be open if you want to hang around and do it.
All right.
Anyway, as you all know, I'm the publisher and founder of today's Restaurant News. I want to continue to talk to you about video. Video is hot. Everybody wants video on their website. Everybody wants video. They're coming up with different ways to use video. What we're offering is a video e-blast where I would work with you in an interview format where you would be answering questions that you submit, and we would have a conversation. We do it on Zoom. We'll video it, put it into our template, and then send it out to our database. Once we send it out to our database, it goes on our social media sites as well. It goes on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. My LinkedIn accounts in the industry are 16,000 by themselves. 2 or 3 days after the original e-blast goes out to the 15,000 or better, we then automatically send the email out again to those who didn't open it. So we've been experiencing open rates of anywhere between 10 and 17%, which is pretty good when you're in a narrow specific market like we're all in. So something I wanted to mention to you, and the video doesn't have to be, professionally produced. And John and I did one, and we like to do. I'm doing some others with some other people. It's a wonderful way to get what you do and explain it to people. Sometimes it's hard to read when you put it on paper, it doesn't have the same effect. So consider that. Again, March 25th, put that as a save the date for a combined meeting. And I guess we're done. It's 12
Mr.
o'clock.
Appel, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Yeah, I have a question for you. So I know something that is the reason why your email campaign is so successful, really. And it's an amazing campaign that you have constructed, except the majority of the people here don't know how many you send out a year. Why don't you tell everybody actually how many you send out a year? That's why you're
Well,
so successful at it.
Peter is, last year, I think we did 6.5 million emails. And that doesn't mean different emails. That means that was the total people that received them. 6.5 million people.
Repetitions.
It's a lot of people. Repetition. Repetition is the only way. Any form of advertising requires repetition. If you watch TV or listen to the radio, you hear the same 5 commercials all the time. You see Lexus, you see Januvia or whatever drug they're pushing today. That's
By the way, I just want to add something. It really is 6.5 million because he sent me out the printout to see. It really is 6.5 million, and I get about 5.5 million of them.
There's no question about it. So anyhow, anybody else have any comments or questions? Good and welfare that you want to mention? Say thank you to anybody. I say thank you to all of you for coming.
I'm questioning, when are we going to have a meeting where we all actually see each other?
Oh, well, we're working on that. I'm thinking probably. I don't know probably, but I'm working. I want to get a place that's good for all of us to reach. Of course, those of who are out of town, it's going to be difficult, but we'll do it. We're working on it.
Yeah, Howard, if you do find a place we can meet in person, if they have decent enough internet, I could actually, for trade shows and stuff, and I do this for a survivor group that I work with, I can do a big screen TV with a camera that'll cover the whole room, so you can actually have remote participants come in as well as the people who are there in person.
Okay, cool.
You know, the only reason is that my office, everyone's sitting here going, why don't you leave to go someplace on Friday?
They just want to get rid of you.
This meeting to go to. They go, where? I go, it's in my office.
I'll meet you for lunch.
I know we have at times.
If you tell me in
Everything's
advance,
changing.
Howard, that'll be great. Like if you can give me a couple weeks notice in advance of when the meeting will be, I'll make sure I'm getting down there.
Okay.
That'd be good.
That's
Night would
good.
you have it, Howard? A Friday night, Thursday night?
I don't know, some kind of maybe a Wednesday night happy hour or something like that. Maybe a Friday night. We'll see.
But
You know what I would like to
Afternoon, I'll
do?
bring my family.
What, John?
What I would like to do is, you know, that. Oh, that's all right. Never mind.
If you guys do it Thursday or Friday night, I'll fly down.
Oh,
Jeffrey Krantz is supposed to take me to a Miami sporting event.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'll call up the sports station, see if we can get some tickets to some seats.
Oh, well, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I need to knock off the Florida Panthers.
No, not the Panthers. We want to go see a basketball game or a football game.
I beg to differ. The Panthers are the
Bring it
most
down.
winning
I'll bring
team
it down
down
to the
here.
University of Miami.
well,
And when I say knock them off, I mean because I've seen every team in the NHL except 4. And one of
Yeah,
them.
I don't think everybody knows, but Jeff's son is a well-known sports announcer down here
Yes, that. Yes,
on was it 560, right?
560 QAM. He's on
Yeah.
every morning from 6 to 10. His partner is Joe Rose, an ex-Dolphin.
Nice.
and Peter's son is the in-house announcer from Miami University sports. I don't know which sports, but he's the announcer.
Well, he's doing basketball right now, and what else? Oh, he did the Miami football this past season.
Oh, did he? Oh, good.
Yeah,
And
he
then
did
on the
that.
side, he's an attorney on the side. That's a side business.
Yeah.
Let me officially end this meeting. I want
Yeah.
to thank Alan for coming. Hope we'll see you all next week.
Peter, stay
Stick
warm.
around.